The Orioles are trying to pick up a game on a team they're looking up at in the division race.
Well, if you want to make some hay in the divisional race, you got to beat the teams that you're chasing head to head. But if you don't, then you're losing more ground, and that can be really discouraging. This is the kind of close game that you need to find your way to win and make up some ground and start to instill some belief in your club.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Rays are in front, 5-4. Striding in, Michael Perez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Perez leads off second with nobody out. Back to him on the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Paul Fry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Paul Fry.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
G-Man Joy.
G-Man Choi the next to hit as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Another one sent foul. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. That's popped up. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1, 2, 3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So stepping in, Mark Trumbo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Garcia is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Meadows going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now here's Renato Nunez. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The set and the 1-0. 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Robertson has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Standing in, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Shortstop, Willie Atomic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Rickard, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. In the bullpen area, he squeezes it to record the out.
Now
Riding into the box,
the right
Austin
fielder.
Meadows. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Meadows.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he popped him up. Nunez in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1 the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The windup and the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Our score holds at 5 apiece. So coming to the plate, Joey Rickard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in now, Jesus Sucre, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jesus Sucre goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. All squared up in St. Pete through 8.5. The Rays have a chance to walk it off. Joey Wendell is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Wendell.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. To come into play at .317. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there's a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single, and there's your possible winning run aboard to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Davis is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Softly on the line to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Third baseman number 2.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Jimmy Yacobonis was called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings.
Number 31, Jimmy Yacobonis.
Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone
The
now.
left fielder, number 24.
So here is Avisayo Garcia as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Adam Kolarek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Cedric Mullins will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yacobonis, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2. On the ground to the right side. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance. Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A pause. And the 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Mark Trumbo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. As he lines it out to center. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied 5-5. Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Daniel Robertson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he misses again, 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there, but you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Michael Perez, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Davis has room in foul territory. Oh no, he missed it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Chaz Rowe gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Joey Rickard.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Rowe has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
The catcher, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Sucre, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, number 1, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Meadows has a play, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. This remains a 5-all ball game. So striding forward now, Kevin
And
Kiermaier.
leading up
It was
for
a
the
single
Rays,
for him in his last
the center
at-bat.
fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
That's
Third
one of those
baseman,
tough
number
luck
2.
outs that'll drive you crazy
Yandy
as a hitter. He drove that
Diaz.
fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So the Orioles are unable to come out on top in this one and thus lose ground to a team that they were hoping to close the gap on.
Yeah, this is a tough one to swallow. You've been looking to close the distance, but instead you lose a step. So this one stings, Matty.
Yeah, nothing you can do about it now, though. They can try to learn from this loss, but the result is what it is, boys. Now it's all about flushing it and bouncing back next time out.
As we approach the trade deadline and see this pennant race beginning to take shape, find themselves on the outside looking in.
That they do, Matt. Unfortunately, they haven't shown a lot of life at any point so far this season. To be honest, I'm not sure anybody thinks they have what it takes to climb back into this race. And if they're going to do it, we're going to have to see some signs of that really soon.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Fouled away. hit hard on the ground to the right. Davis has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He hits at a .364 clip. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Sucre moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line, but speared on a hop. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Hey now. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, Trey.
He's ready. Here's the first over. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now back.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Sucre is there. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Brock Holt now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. Comes in with 6 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Into the box, Rio Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Orioles, the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. fouled away. No hits to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ruiz gets his lead at first, nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate, number 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Tyler Thornburg trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tyler Thornburg.
Jonathan Villar will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Betts is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Orioles are on top 3-1. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's collected 11 hits in 20 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Orioles lead it 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Holt on the grass, on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave one. And it's still 3-1. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Jimmy Yacobonis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish
Now
this one off here in the
Orioles.
top of the 9th.
Number 31, Jimmy Yacobonis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So here's the cleanup
Betts.
hitter, Mookie Betts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The next 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm by.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And in the ninth inning,
Now
every
batting.
team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, oh.
Richard Blyer gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Richard Blyer.
Standing in now, Brock Holt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you see this team getting involved? And if you do, how so?
Yeah, this year so far, this team hasn't been a serious contender at all. And that's usually the kind of club you would expect to be selling late in July or just standing pat.
Yeah, I just don't see them being in the market to acquire anything, guys, unless it's young, controllable talent. This does not appear to be their year. So I think the front office has its sights set on the future.
Well, in case you missed the memo, Andrelton Simmons is about to make his debut in his brand new uniform.
Yeah, he was just traded for in the hopes of bolstering this lineup heading into the back stretch of this season. So we'll see what he can do for this club.
Yeah, and mid-season additions like this one have become something a contender almost has to consider, or else they run the risk of falling behind other clubs without making any upgrades, D-Row. Kind of the way the league runs these days.
It's true, Dan. I'm sure they're eager to see what he might add to their lineup. Let's see if he can get off on the right foot in his new environment.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, and they're looking for a lot more from him as the season moves through August and September. Good to see him make an impact in his first game, though.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Here's a look over first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Simmons, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He popped out in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1. Here's Simmons at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Two on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Up the middle, scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Hope for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Into the box now. Mark Trumbo. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. Once more a throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogart's on the slide. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 6-3. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Simmons turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jimmy Yacobonis is on. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in it.
And this is down. And that should do it. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.